Hey there. Welcome back to my 12 days of mobility and strength. Today is day 5. And as you might have noticed, I'm not in exercise clothes right now. I've actually just gotten back from Christmas Eve Mass, so I'm dressed up in clothes that you wouldn't ordinarily move around in, or exercisingly speaking, if that's a word. But I was thinking there must be some things that you could do when and not necessarily in yoga clothes or workout clothes. So I've just devised 3 exercises that we can try with the help of a chair. I have my fancy chair, which is typically off camera over here, to give me a hand with our little session today. So as always, please listen to your body. Please, please, please. If something feels strange, if it feels like you're about to hurt yourself, please stop. Unless you're a masochist and you want to hurt yourself. With all that said, I believe my previous 2 sessions of this series were primarily lower body focused. So this is all upper body, just 3 exercises, as I almost hold up 4 fingers there, which you can certainly opt out of any of them and just watch while you have your eggnog. But otherwise, I invite you to join me if you care to. So without further ado, we'll start off with push-ups on the back of the chair. Now these fingers are, pretty round, pretty substantial diametrically at the tips. So if you are using a chair that's not necessarily like that, then you can certainly swap out a chair for a kitchen counter. Maybe you're in the midst of cooking right now, and you need a little push-up break, or something else that's a sturdy surface that will give you this angle that won't be so much of a challenge on your body. So we'll do 10 of these. You try to create a little bit of a posterior tilt, right? If you were on your back, it would be like pushing your lower back into the floor. Squeeze your buttocks, and then let's do 10 rounds of these. And then depending on your strength and how stretchy your couture is here, then you can certainly limit the range of motion. So here we go, 10 rounds. So we'll go down, up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to pause the video and do more of these if you'd like to. Next, we'll do staggered push-ups on the chair seat, not on the back of the chair. So this is something that will incorporate quite a bit of stability work, abdominal work. It looks like, anytime you do a push-up, it's kind of upper body focused, which it is. But in order to create the stability and maintain sort of a, all the traditional curves of your spine, you want to have a little bit of muscular core integration, I should say. So you try to create some abdominal contraction in the midst of this. So obviously I have an irregularly shaped chair, but I could still demo what I need to, so that maybe if you have a more traditional looking chair, then you can certainly do the same thing. So this is a little more on the advanced side. Let me just show this to you first, and if you decide it's a little bit too much, then you could just do another round of the push-ups on the back of the chair that we just did. So it goes like this. And this is also an opportunity to, in this hand that's on the chair, to create retraction and protraction of one arm. In this case, the left arm, because that's what we're starting with. So this is quite a bit more of a step up from the previous exercise in terms of intensity. So you create abdominal contraction here. Then you go down. It's a little bit of a descent into the void, but a good void. And then this is the really challenging part. You try to push yourself back up, and it's essentially halfway up a single arm push-up. And then I can protract here, try to wrap the shoulder blade around toward the armpit. So let's just do 5 of these and then 5 on the other side. So here we go. So we'll go down, 1, down, up, 2, down, 3, down, 4, straightening my elbow and then protracting the scapula. Last one, down, up, 5. Whew. I got my heart rate up from that. Let's do that on the other side. I'll move the chair over here in case you need to see what my hand is doing, but basically, just a quick demo, it's the shoulder blade that is moving at the top here. So I'm retracting and protracting. I'm protracting at the top of the motion after I've done the push-up in order to create that stability in the serratus anterior, which is a muscle very much involved in a push-up. So then you're starting off in this single arm push-up pretty much. And then same thing, just 5, or go back to the push-ups on the back of the chair. Down, up, 5. Ooh, your body will tell you where your asymmetries are. 2, 3, 4. Obviously you get more retraction and more elbow bend. This is 4, sorry, in the right arm. And then last one, 5. All right, and then finally, I did lie, not intentionally, but we are involving the lower body again here. You can hear I'm a little breathless just from doing that. So now we'll do squats, and then again, just depending on the stretchiness of whatever fabric of your fancy pants you're wearing, you know, that might limit how much you squat. So keep that in mind. You know, it's, as Bugs would say typically, another day, another carrot. But, you know, this is not another typical day of doing squats and these types of clothes. I don't know what kind of analogy I'm trying to make there, but roll with it if you could. So, to do squats with a chair lift option, it goes like this. Let me just show you without the chair, of course. You squat and come back up. I could go lower, but I'm going to split my pants if I do. So another one of these things we could do when you're a little more dressed up. So if you want to, you can grab a hold of your chair. You know, maybe this prepares you for next time you're doing a move. My feet are trying to spiral away from each other isometrically without actually moving. This will create torque and a little more external rotation and stability up into the coxal joints, into the hips. So here we go. All right, let's do 10 of these if we can. So down, up, 10, down, 9, down, 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. And I am giving you a hand at the great work you just did with me. So depending on whether you are watching this on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, not in that order, and if you celebrate, first of all, a very Merry Christmas to you. Otherwise, Happy Holidays. Or my favorite portmanteau of all the holidays is Ramahana Kwanzmas. So happy Ramahana Kwanzmas to you all. If you liked this video, please on youtube.com or on the YouTube app, if you could, it helps the algorithm, press like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you're so inclined, and to find out other ways to get in touch with me on my other social media platforms and my website, check out the description box. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.